Hi everybody, it's Danny, and today for you I have my August birch box to unbox with you. And I know I haven't been on a lot, and I'm so sorry, like I haven't been posting videos, I haven't been doing really anything. I've been super busy because school starts next week, and both of my kids are going this year. My baby, he's 5, but like this is his first year and he's going to be in kindergarten. So, like, I've had double duty with that, and then my internet went out again for whatever reason, and then my air conditioner conked out on us, so we had to get that fixed, and then a pipe blew underneath my sink, so I had to get that fixed. So it's a bunch of craziness. And then on top of that, last night, my ring finger nail, right there, you see, decided it was just gonna break all the way down to the skin. So I had to trim all my other nails kind of short to kind of compensate, and also I had to get rid of my stilettos because of it. So, but that's okay. They're not painted right now because I just trimmed them and everything, so. But later, I'll have them painted and hopefully not looking too silly. But anyway, back to Birchbox. I like the design on the box. It's not my favorite, but it's not ugly. Like, I probably won't keep it, but I think it looks really cool. And then this month is like all about hair, which I was kind of super disappointed about because I'm not gonna lie, I don't do stuff with my hair. I don't use oils, I don't use dry shampoos, I don't use mousse or gel or hairspray or heat protectants. I have a hair dryer and I have a hair straightener, but I never use them. I don't even use my hair dryer. Like, I let my hair naturally dry all the time. The only time I ever use a hair dryer is if I'm actually going somewhere and or if I want to straighten my hair. Like, and I don't even do that very often. Like, I barely do that. I do need to get my hair done though. My hair needs cut bad. But I mean, I don't use things like that. I don't need a heat protectant because I don't use heating tools. I use them once every like 2 or 3 months. My hair dryer I use even less than that. I'm not big onto hair into hair, and usually if I do anything with it, I put it in a ponytail. I do sometimes feel like I would like to get a curling iron so that I can like see what it looks like curly, because I've never actually did that. I've never like curled my hair really, except for like senior prom. The only time I've ever really, because like if I do anything to it, I usually straighten it, so I think it would be cool to go curly one time. But yeah. Oh, and you'll also notice, I'm getting off track, but you'll also notice when I move this card, there's only 4 samples in here, and that's because I took one of them out and put it to the side, which I'll address when I get to that one. This is my box, and this is the Balance Me Skin Saviors Congested Skin Serum, and you get 0.2 ounces, which isn't bad for skin serum, I think. And you can, when you shake it, you can kind of hear it rattling around in there, so. It says it's 99% organic. It says beauty that works naturally, lovingly made in the UK. That's what it says around the 99% natural part. Apparently it's a calming serum that fights blemishes, refines pores, and balances skin without drying it out. And apparently it smells amazing. This next sample, oh, and I just dropped it, is really large, and it is by Beauty Protector, and it is the protectant oil. Oh, a full size of the skin serum is $30. This does not say how much is actually in this jar, but this is a really, really large sample, and a full size is $28. Now, I will say what I think is kind of weird is this came in a glass jar. You hear that? Like, this jar is glass, and this is how my box came. There was no bubble wrap, no protecting, no, just this little piece of foam. So I'm actually really surprised and really happy that my oil didn't bust. Because I guess I've heard a lot of people's, like, that got this oil, like, their oil busted. And because there was no anything. Because it's just a glass jar. Now, again, I love the size of this sample, but I don't use hair oils. So I really don't know if I'm actually going to use this. I have another hair oil I got in a birch box too, actually. But it's a completely different brand that I haven't even tried yet and haven't even opened it yet. And I really, really need to give these a try. Because my hair, like, I don't like to use oils because, like, I mean, it says this one, it defends against UV rays, heat, and breakage. Plus, creates serious shine without feeling greasy. That's my problem with oils, is I always feel greasy and oily after I use them. Like, because I don't use, like, skin oils or face oils or anything like that because my skin is oily, so why am I going to add more oil to it? But my hair really isn't oily. My hair is actually more dry. So my hair would probably benefit from an oil. So I don't know. I have a bunch of these samples. Maybe I should actually give one of them a try. Okay, and the next sample is the one I had put to the side, and I had it put to the side because it was harder than crap to open. And that is this eyeshadow from Mana Kadar. It's in the color Fantasy, and it's beautiful. Now, a lot of people who got this, I mean, I know there was other ones too. You could have gotten, like, I think this one, and there was one that was like a split pan. I think that was like a highlighter and a bronzer. I don't know. Because this is actually from a palette. Then it says the full-size palette, though, is $25. So if you like the Mana Kadar cosmetics, and it's called the Daydream Palette. It says this rich pearlized shadow comes as part of a universally flattering palette. Which, this is pretty. Now, the reason it's set aside is because not only was it harder than shit to open this thing, you can see my shadow, like, all around here has a huge, like, crack in it. And I guess that's another thing that happened with a bunch of people's eyeshadows, is their eyeshadows were just shattered when they got them. And, like, there was a huge crack in mine. But it's still usable, but I have it set aside, and I don't even want to close it all the way, because it took me 10 minutes to open this thing, and I had to use a butter knife to do it, like, because it just would not open. So, some drawbacks, but this color is beautiful. Let me put it down so I can swatch it real quick. Like, there's the shadow. I wish it'd focus. Yeah, and it's really pretty. And it's my type of color, like a taupey brown. Those are, like, really all I use, and this is really shimmery, so I do like shimmers. The next thing is this little pot right here, and it is open, as you can see, but it is called the R Plus Co. Badlands Dry Shampoo Paste. And a full size of this is $28. There's the... But yeah, it is a dry shampoo paste, and this is, like, what it looks like. And I touched it. It really does feel like a paste, and it turns into a powder. I love how this smells, though. I think it smells really, really good. I don't know what's in it, but something in it smells amazing. It says, upgrade your second day hair look with this paste formulated with Hawaiian volcanic ash that keeps your scalp clean and balanced. Plus zeolite, I think, powder absorbs extra oil. And in the tiniest little words, it says, rub a small amount between your fingertips and apply to second day hair. Can also be used on damp hair with a blow dryer for added volume. So next time I do decide, like, because I don't use dry shampoos, but I love how this smells. So I think next time I actually blow dry my hair, I might try that. And then the last thing is this from Vasanti. It's the Brighten Up Face Rejuvenator. It's an exfoliating cleanser. It says It's a face scrub that mimics the effect of a microdermabrasion for glowing, smooth skin. And it says, dramatically improves your skin's texture to reveal softer, brighter, and younger looking skin. This powerful exfoliator mimics professional microdermabrasion results using 99% natural ingredients. It also says on here that is 99% natural and it is vegan friendly. It's made in Canada. So this I honestly cannot wait to use. I love stuff like this. So yeah, that's my Birchbox. Favorite product is probably, well, is this definitely. Well, favorite product would probably be a toss-up between the face wash and the eyeshadow. And then my least favorite product is probably the oil or the dry shampoo. So yeah, that's my Birchbox, and it was okay. And yeah, I like it. I will say though, I am going to be canceling my Birchbox. I am not entirely sure how many more months I have left because I bought my subscription a year at a time and I can't remember when I bought it. But Birchbox recently changed their point system to where now you don't get points for reviewing the products. And honestly, because and that's not necessarily why I'm doing it, but at the same time, Birchbox seems to be just not necessarily going downhill. It's always like hair oils and dry shampoos all the time, and I don't use either one of those things. And face washes, even though I love getting face washes, I've got a whole basket full, and I need to take a break from Birchbox. Plus, their point system really did it for me, because what I would do was I would review all my products and then save up my points and then use them to get stuff that I really liked or wanted to try and get them a little bit cheaper, and now I can't do that, and it kind of makes me mad. I do know Ipsy, I might resubscribe to Ipsy because Ipsy has been killing it lately from what I've seen on other people's videos. And then also, if I ever get off of the Sephora Play waitlist, I would love to do that one instead. So, but yeah, I did like this Birchbox, but it wasn't my favorite. Really can't wait to use this. The eyeshadow I think is going to be great. And then this is meh, this is meh, and this is meh. But okay, and I'll talk to everyone later. Bye!